Hello and welcome everybody. My name is John Hobby. Today we are talking about poker mats. Now, I'm shuffling some cards here. We're going to play a quick little pseudo game of Texas Hold'em. Grab two cards off of your deck at home, and I'm going to deal out a little hand here. And you can tell us what you have in the comments. It's just YouTube. It's not like there's anything to win here. All right. There you go. Interesting flop. Oh, snap. Paired the board. And the ace on the river. Holy smokes, that's kind of interesting. Well, let us know what you have, especially if it's interesting. Somebody's thinking, well, I wouldn't have raised with 7-2 offsuit. Yeah, probably true. These are some design cards. Lovely cards. Some questions have been raised about the durability of these, and I want to find out for myself. 100% plastic. Lovely cards. I mean, as far as the looks go, they're absolutely lovely. All right. Today, we're not talking about the cards or the poker chips or my dealer puck. We are talking about, I think I've had videos about all of that stuff before. We are talking, I have to reach here for this. We are talking about little poker mats like this. Obviously, this is too big to fit in my little review space here, so I took it upstairs to have some time with it before I took it on a trip. And I have a few quick, simple thoughts. This is going to be a shorter video in case you guys were hoping for a really long, drawn-out video. I don't know who really wants to listen to me babble, but it's going to be short today. This was given to me by a family member because it was on my Amazon wish list. And it's branded some sort of like spade and club thing. And I am not sure if they're the ones who actually manufacture it. My guess is just a rebranded poker mat that you can find all over Amazon, okay? Brybelly sells them. I mean, they're kind of everywhere. But this one happens to have a little emblem on it, which, the reason why I added it to my wish list is because it was just a little bit different. Do I think it's necessary? No, absolutely not. So the playing surface itself is okay. Some of the positives really quick. It makes it a little bit easier to pick up cards. Granted, you can see in the video it's not always perfect. Sometimes I just have trouble picking those cards up. Missing a really nice foam liner underneath some nice felt, but it does the trick. The bottom is rubber, so you don't have to worry too much about it getting dirty or staying in place. It does a good job. It's better than just throwing out a tablecloth or a piece of felt onto a dining room table. Overall, it's, in my opinion, better than a just wood playing surface, like a dining room table. That said, there are some things that are pretty obvious here that are some negatives. Number one, obviously, there's no rail. So when you're pitching your cards, just be careful you don't send your cards flying. You also have to remember that it's expensive for what it is. I mean, you can get, with free shipping, at the making of this video, a poker table for under $100. So let's say you're running around $90 for a little portable poker table. Granted, it's nothing really nice, but neither is this mat. And you can play on that. And so you're talking about half the price, or even a more expensive table, like a $200 poker table, which again, still isn't great. But a $200 poker table, this is going to set you back 1/4 of the cost of that table. So it's the difference between owning this right away or just waiting 3 more months and then buying a $200 folding poker table. I would genuinely, if I had the space, buy the poker table. It just makes sense to me. This, I think, does have a place. For example, in my case, one of the reasons why I wanted one of these is for travel. We're going to visit somebody who I know doesn't have a poker table. It'd be nice to have a playing surface. I'm going to pack this along. And that's who I would recommend this to. If you're, again, traveling, or the other group of people that I think would really benefit from this are people who are really confined in their living quarters. Like you have a little condo or a small apartment. You don't really have room for a table, and you don't really want a table. You just want something like this that gets the job done for a few years. So again, not telling you anything you don't know here, just giving you my impressions. I like this thing, just I wouldn't have it as my only playing surface. I hope this helps somebody out there. Again, a little discussion about poker equipment is always a good discussion. Leave your comments. Tell us what you think of these poker mats. Thank you so much for watching. My name is John Hobby. Please subscribe.